Okay, so I've gotten lots of requests to record this since a ton of people haven't been able to hop on. You guys, my allergies are so bad. Like, I have not stopped sneezing all freaking morning. Anyways, so we did the 3-minute mindful breathing meditation, and then we started with this day 4 floor yoga series. And I don't know about you, Abby, but I was having a lot of back pain when we first started that. Like, I was in a lot of pain, and I literally walked away from that feeling like $1,000,000. Like, I want to do that one. Not really, but like every single day, for it just like relieved so much tension in my back and my hips. So this was great. And then I wanted to do 100 days to brave with you guys and may cause miracles. So we will do that part together. Let me see if my coffee is too hot to drink. Yeah, definitely too hot. Okay. When you let go, forget the former things. Do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43:18. Letting go has always been hard for me. Yet I have seen over and over again that to simply let go is a powerful catalyst God will use to move me toward the next best thing. I couldn't grab hold of Nashville until I let go of Marietta. I couldn't grab hold of Scotland until I let go of Nashville. It's a wee bit easier to let go when you know what you are grabbing a hold of. The monkey bar option, I like to call it. You're willing to let go of the current monkey bar because you can see the next one you want to grab. I have to be honest here, I have no arm strength. So monkey bars are about 0% fun for me, but I do know and understand how they work. The deeper call for courage comes when you let go with nothing ahead to grab. Letting go like that is the hardest. That's when courage has to bubble out of you. That's when your insides have to be like steel. And all the times when God has been right before in the Bible in your life, play like a movie reel through your mind, reminding you of his faithfulness. Sometimes you have to let go of things that are bad for you. Addictions, abusive relationships, sinful habits. That takes courage too. It doesn't matter if the thing is good for you or bad for you. If it isn't the best for you, you have to let it go. It may be a relationship or a job or a city or some money or some old hurts. When it's time to let go, you know it. Your fingers long to ease their grip, but your heart begs to hold them on. Not because it's the best for you, but because it's unknown. The unknown is scary. Only in letting go are your hands free to grab the next thing. Please let go. Please be brave enough to empty your hands without seeing the next monkey bar. You can trust in God even when you can't see the future, because He can. I don't know what this looks like for you, so I can't write out the exact words you need to hear. But I do know that courageous sacrifices are always worth it. So, friend, let go. And then it says, be brave. Bob Goff says, quit something every Thursday. What can you quit this week? Love that. Okay, let's do May Cause Miracles.
Expect miracles. Today's practice is powerful. The simple shifts throughout the past week and a half have begun to invite miracles. Now it's time to begin anticipating miraculous shifts. The more you expect miracles, the more miracles you will experience. Miracles are available to us all. We just need to be faithful to and aware of their presence. So today, let's work on accepting your inner peace and self-love fully, which will heighten your miracle mindset. Each passage, affirmation, and exercise will lead you to deepen this belief system. This work is super important early in your practice. A full commitment is required to take the next right actions. So for today, let's catapult your miracle mindset and rock out with your inner faith. Morning reflection, day 13. Get centered into your meditation space. Write down in your journal, today I commit to miraculous shifts. Forgiveness will be my guide. Then take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. When you're ready, listen to your morning passage. Afterwards, in stillness for 1 minute and soak up today's first miracle. Morning reflection. Each moment I choose to forgive my fear, I see love instead. This is a miracle. For today, I will add up these miraculous shifts and enjoy the loving support I receive from the universe. Love and miracles are available to me now. Through the practice of self-love and forgiveness, a miracle is bestowed upon me. Sit for 1 minute of stillness. Affirmation day 13. Today, I commit to miraculous shifts. Forgiveness will be my guide. Your affirmation today reinforces the words in your morning reflection passage. Whenever you notice your ego act out, say your affirmation. Use it when you notice your self-judgment rise up. Rather than go deeper into self-attack, simply drop your affirmation into the mix and let love take over. Enjoy the moment-to-moment miracles. Listen that up.
Perfection. Okie dokie. So since I'm doing these, I'm not really going to be going live in the push page every day anymore. Just because I'm having trouble with some people's connection, like getting everybody to have their schedules lined up for it. So it's just easier since I'm doing these, to give you guys my like tip for the day or that kind of thing on these, and talk about the May Cause Miracles on these instead of like the trainings. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And right after this, Abby, if you can stay on, you totally don't have to. But if anyone wants to hop on with me after I upload this video, I am going to be doing a working Zoom. But I really suggest that you guys do the meditation and the yoga sesh for sure. And I'll put links in like my video or whatever too, so that you can find them. But the one thing and one tip that I wanted to give you guys today is to implement those influencer applications immediately. Like if you haven't done that, that should be very first on your task list today, is watching that training that we did with Nat, and implementing that. So I started that. The training was at 10 a.m. yesterday morning. So it's been almost a full 24 hours. It's been 22 hours. And I've already gotten 9 applications, and I got 3 new PLCs yesterday. So that's like 12 new potentials. And those were, every single one of them was from a HAP. I've really been focusing on getting my HAPs up, and it's really working. So between HAPs and the influencer application, we really want to be focusing on, obviously, since the influencer application, right, we're going to be focusing a lot on distributors. I've been talking about that a lot this week. We need new blood in this team. It is the quickest way to build your business, hands down. Okay, so new blood, new blood, new blood, new people who are excited about this, people with new networks that we wouldn't have access to, new people to help. So I also love this influencer application because it takes probably a week's worth of conversation completely out. Like, we're saving so much time because I want to show you an example conversation and how simple I'm making this. So, for example, people will text me from a HAP or whatever, and I will say, like, for example, I had them text yesterday, Mo money, like Mo money. And I replied back and I was like, hey, I'd love to give you more info. Can I ask who I'm speaking with first? And she gave me her name, and I said, this is literally all I said, you guys. I said, awesome. Let me send you an application really fast. Let me know when you're done, and I'll immediately get back to you. And then I sent my milkshake link. Okay, this is going to allow her to read my whole story my whole background, a little bit about what she's going to be doing, and then apply. Not only does this look so much more professional, but it also gives them your story every time, and they're not watching some outdated, corny video. Not that those are bad. They've worked for me for 2 years. They're still working for people now. If that's something that you want to send, totally feel free. I'm not trying to like throw shade on that. But this is immediately getting them one step closer to being in the system right away. There's no, did you watch that video? Do you want me to send you more info? It's just, here's the application, fill it out, and I'll get back to you if this is a good fit. This also has saved me so much time because 2 of those 9 applications that I got, they were under 18. One girl's birthday is in a couple months, so I put her on my calendar and I'm going to follow up with her then to apply, and she knows that. And the other was literally a 13-year-old girl, bless her heart, wanted to help her family make extra money because with all of this COVID stuff going on right now, they're just really struggling. And she would have been perfect for it. I wish that she was a little bit older. She seemed very mature. She was very well spoken. Such a bummer. But point being, I got 8 solid applications yesterday, and those are just new people, like to help build you guys and promote you guys and vice versa with them, right? So it's just really exciting. And then they come to me and they said, done and submitted. And this is how the conversation goes for me at this point. So I say, great. I just looked it over. I think this would be perfect for you. If they put something really personal, I'll add in. I know that you want to go to, like one girl wanted to go to she's going to GCU next year. And so I said, I think this would be perfect for you considering that you want to go to school next year. This can obviously help financially pay for that, but this will also work perfectly into your school schedule, even if you decide to take a second job on or a first job, whatever. And then I say, let me send you the rest of the info on how you're paid. Let me know what you think. And then I just immediately send the full rundown, you guys. I don't give any other info about like the company. I keep it so simple to the point. And it literally just goes into, so just to give you the info on how it all works, it's $99 to become a distributor. Here's what you're going to get with that. Right now, you're eligible for this shopping spree. It goes over the website. It goes over all of the product and how it's optional. It talks about all the different ways that we're paid. And then at the bottom, it talks about why I chose It Works. And then it ends with, that's pretty much it. Feel free to ask me anything. I would love to have you on my team. And I know you would be amazing at this. So I've immediately sent it to them. She read it. So I'm going to follow up with her today, see what she thinks. But it's just like so quick. Like that conversation could have taken me easily at least 2 days to get her to that point and to get her number to be able to text her the rundown, if not a week with some people. And I'm immediately being able to send that to them. And now I have all of this information about her that I wouldn't have just had if I was just having the back and forth convo. Like now I know where she lives. I know how old she is. I know where she sees herself in the next 5 years. So I'm prefacing with a why. I know how much time she's willing to commit to this and how much money a month she wants to make with this, so that we can have a really honest conversation when she's ready to join, saying, hey, if you want to spend only 1 to 2 hours a day and you want $2,500, we're either going to have to drop that dollar amount down a little bit, or we're going to have to pick up the time pace a little bit, right? So it just, I don't know what it is, but I literally feel like this is the next end all be all. And I will be the first person that I kind of laughed at it at first. I thought it was super stupid. I thought that it was kind of weird. I don't know, like I had just seen a couple other top leaders doing it, and I'm not seeing a ton of people do it now, which is a really good thing, because once we get on it now, while it's still so fresh, we're going to get a lot better results. Not saying that once everybody catches on to this that we're going to have less good results, but you get my point. Okay, so that kind of goes over the application. And what else was I going to say about that? Honestly, I don't remember, you guys, but it's incredible. And I've had a lot of people really interested. Oh, the other thing that I was going to say, I really wanted to make this point was, the other thing that I love about this is they're putting their Instagram handle so that I can go follow them and we can, now have a relationship on Instagram, or they're already following me and that's great. But on the application, it's a required field for them to put their phone number. So even if we're talking on Instagram and not on text yet, I have their number. So if I ever get blocked, it doesn't matter because I can just text them, right? So this is going to save a lot of the excuses of I'm blocked, that's why I'm not enrolling, because honestly, with being blocked until the 10th, you guys have seen I haven't had a single enrollment yet this month. I know I will throughout the month. I'm going to complete my steps to success, but let's not pretend it didn't put a damper on things. And if I had started doing this before I got blocked, I would have not had an issue. You know what I'm saying? So I think we really need to not sleep on that and start implementing it immediately. But I'm going to end the recording. We are going to start some self-development. I'm going to do my journaling for the day. And then I'm just going to jump right into a power hour. So love y'all.